Craft Club, Craft Club. We're all going to craft at Kevin's Craft Club. You will craft, and I will craft, and we'll all craft because it's Craft Club. I still don't have a voice, y'all. This plague kicked my butt. It kicked my butt. I feel a lot better, but I have been struggling, let me tell you. But anyway, let's catch up first, and then I'll tell you about my plague. So I am here at the beautiful Hotel Zed in Tofino, which is a little town, a little ocean town on Vancouver Island. And okay, you're just gonna tangle. Can you cooperate for a second? I'm trying to film Craft Club. Okay, so I have been here and you've seen it now. Put in the comments what your favorite part of the hotel is, because it is a really cool hotel, isn't it? Would you stay here? Like, I feel like I wouldn't want to try the other rooms because I have a family room and it's so massive and beautiful. And it's just me. But I'm like looking out at the windows and you can look back at my longer vlog. I'm looking out at the forest. I'm like, it's so beautiful here. Isn't it beautiful? And yes, it was my birthday on Thursday when the video was released, although I am filming this earlier. And I'm also filming the other videos earlier. I'm actually going to be back home with my family for my birthday. And if, I have a voice and haven't gotten worse with the plague, I think I just have an infection now. It's been so long. It's been like 10 days now. So I think I just have some kind of throat infection, the things that are coming up, y'all. But this hotel is so cute. The arcade is really cute. And the dance room is really cute. The restaurant is really cute. Like, it's visually beautiful and perfect for crochet. It's very like mod, very like Palm Springs, very like 70s ish. And I've spent one night. I'm gonna spend one more night and then go home. I will say it's hard to get to because it's on the side of the island that I don't think you can get your. I don't think. I don't think there's another ferry. So you have to go to a ferry that's about 3 hours away. And there's a huge section of driving that's like windy roads. And I'm from California, as you know, I live there, and it is super windy there, just like mountains and hills, depending where you're going. But this was crazy. Like, I was like, oh, I need to pay attention. And it's not helpful when you're coughing up a lung. But like I said, I'm feeling much better. I'm just like, the things that are coming up out of my throat, the color is just like psychotic. And my mom keeps like, I love her to death, of course, but she's like, "Are you better? Are you better?" And I'm like, I wish I was better, Mom. Like, I'm sucking on a Ricola as we go. Do y'all like Ricolas? I'm scared if I get like a Halls or something with alcohol that it'll make my throat hurt more because it'll dry it up. The issue is like my throat gets a little bit like itchy, and then it starts like a wave of like coughing where phlegm comes up. I've been wearing a mask, y'all. Don't worry. I've been social distancing as much as I can on this trip. I almost like yesterday morning. I was like, should I go? Like, it is not. You're not well, Kevin. But then I was like, you made a commitment. It's really late to cancel now. You can just drive in social distance and mask, etc., etc. So yeah, I don't think I'm getting all the content done that I wanted to. I do plan to do a Tofino like city one because I had planned that for my craft club for winter camp that we would have one day where we would go around Tofino. But I'm not going to do a short with that because I don't think shorts do well with travel stuff because my Campbell River vlog did not do well. The one where I was just walking around Campbell River, I think it was just too much travel, and I've realized a lot of like the videos that do well with me are just like me making silly crafts um or just talking and stuff. Not that I don't want to do the travel stuff. I'm going to continue doing it, but I'm like, you know you don't need to like have so many travel videos because they don't seem to do well and they're a lot of work, y'all. But this was worth it because I saw a really cool hotel. Like this one and the one in Campbell River, the Naturally Pacific Resort. I'm bringing you to the places that I want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not coming to me, like I came to them to be like, "Hey, what's the deal with the hotel? Like, do you have like a program or like, an influencer program, etc." But this hotel, like, it just feels like something that I'm going to talk about, like it's a talking piece. And the same with the Campbell River one, where it's like you want to go to experience something. And I know that people like save on hotels. They're like, I don't need to deal with the hotels because I'm going to be out all the time. I'm kind of the opposite. Like, I want to have a really nice hotel so I feel comfortable hacking up along. Creak, creak. This chair's like, creak, creak. Um, so I found that. So if you ever come to Tofino, this is the place. I'm gonna try and do another vlog. If you don't see one, it's supposed to be tomorrow, but if you don't see one, then I gave up. Maybe there's just no content because I was supposed to have content then. So I don't know what the content would be. Um, but it will be an exclusive to y'all because yeah, I don't want to make a shorts of it. But I will say this about Tofino because I've not been here in a long time. My mom was like, "Oh, I took you a lot as a kid." I don't remember. I'll say this about Tofino because y'all know me, I'm real. It's rich, and you can tell. Like, I was only downtown for a little bit yesterday. I wanted to film, but I just literally had no voice, and I was like, the main thing you have to do is the Hotel Z stuff. You have to take pictures, you have to do the videos, etc. So like save your voice. So today I'm gonna try maybe, but I wanted to just scope it out and see what there is. And I was like, the people that live here are rich and they like to take up the sidewalk. I mean, that's everywhere too. I've made a lot of comments about that where I'm like, people just don't love to share the sidewalk. But people here um a little bit snobby. I was kind of surprised. Not the hotel. Everyone at the hotel has been amazing. Um, all the workers, etc. But the actual town, when I went into town, I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this. Because it is like, unlike Campbell River, which is more of like a working class town, but also very busy and very like, it's not as like, this is a resort town, like beautiful beaches. Like, it's beautiful, but also with that, you get people with a lot of money that don't want you there. They don't want you there because they have their mansion on the. Anyway, that's a generalization, but that was the vibe that I got walking downtown. But I will say it's still worth it because it's such a beautiful place. As long as you like don't mind that kind of thing. I do. I will sense that out. I will sniff that out right away, even congested. But yes. So last thing I'll talk about because I don't have the comments. Oh wait, y'all are watching Winter Camp. How's that going? How are you liking my little craft? Is my little craft fun? I will say that I tried to put it up because I when I filmed it, it was in October, so I took it down because I put my Halloween stuff back up, and then I put it back up, and I was like, oh, I need to fix it. So when I get home, I'm gonna fix it and maybe like add some more holiday stuff. I'll let you know. I'll show you what I end up with. But by the way, I'm just making a shawl, just a gay shawl that'll keep going. But but yeah, I had a lot like sometimes when I film winter camp or summer camp or whatever, I'm like, was that good? But then when you look back on it, because I was just like making sure all the times were right, all the uploads were right, I was like, oh, it was kind of fun. I don't know. I'm having fun. I don't know if y'all are having fun watching it every day, but y'all are watching it. Thank you to my 301 consistent viewers. The last thing I'll say is yes, it is my birthday. And I said this in the Hotel Z video, but I'm just gonna be really because I'm also not feeling 100%. Although I'm better, mom. She said that, how are you feeling? Are you any better? Like every 5 minutes, I'm like, Mom, I thought I would be better. I wish I was better. I think 'cause she's like, we have plans to go out on my birthday with my brother and sister-in-law, niece and nephew, and you know, we don't want to spread anything around. But anyway, I am getting better. It's slow. It's an infection, I'm pretty sure. I'm like, oh, it was like probably something at first, like COVID or whatever. As you know, I couldn't test, and people were like, why couldn't you test? Because it was like I had old tests. But the problem was because you can use expired tests, but the liquid had evaporated. Like it was that old. I was like, okay, there's no liquid. Anyway, I don't know what I have, but I don't think I have it anymore. I think this is just like the end of it, the end of like the purge from my body. But I wanted to say, which I said, oh my God, do you hear that? Now you hear it. It doesn't hurt. Okay, I'm going to be really quick. I'm going to end this now because now you heard the real cough that I have been suppressing, just filled with mucus. It's my birthday, and I just want to say thank you for watching. I said this in the Hotel Zed video because I think, you know what? Y'all have been with me on this journey. I started posting maybe 2 years ago daily, 2.5 years ago daily. And I know that the algorithm is down now, but I do know that what I have is a steady audience. And sometimes it's low, but you know, that's the algorithm. I think the truth is, I see that I have an audience where other people don't, where other people have bought audience members, bought bots, I guess, where they have a huge following, but they don't have people actually commenting on their videos, etc. Y'all are invested, and I just want you to know I see you. I'm grateful, and I'm going to continue fighting to make content. I've been really down, also because I've been sick, as you heard, but I also feel like it's really important, like, for me to rally. And I think this birthday, I'm like, I think instead of giving up, rally, because the algorithm's always going to go up and down, is always going to change. But the consistency are the people that are the ones watching, that watch every week, Craft Club, the OG, the 301 of you, and the people that like are really here for this journey. I mean, travel stuff is new. It's new. So this is the beginning of it. This is only the second hotel that I've been to. I'm learning how to present the places. I'm learning how to present the content. I'm learning what videos work and what videos don't. So y'all have been on this journey with me a long time, and I'm on another journey. Or you're new, and welcome. Everyone is welcome. So thank you so much. My gay shawl continues. And yes, happy birthday to me. I continue to be more middle-aged every year. So thank you for watching from the bottom of my heart, where there is currently phlegm coming up. I want to say, I'm not going to sing, but I will say Craft Club. Craft Club. We're all going to craft at Craft Club. You will craft, I will craft. Before I start coughing, let me just end this. We're all going to craft at Kevin's Craft Club. Bye.